Imagine finding out that your fiance has a wife. What would you do? Let me give you the full story. The first thing Clara heard when she opened her eyes was crying. Not her own, no. Someone else was crying. A woman's voice. Please wake up. Please don't die in my house. Clara tried to speak, but her throat felt dry. The ceiling above her was white, too white. The smell around her was sharp, antiseptic. She was in the hospital. How did she get here? Then it hit her. The ring, the stranger, the pictures, her fiance's face, smiling in a wedding photograph with another woman. Her chest tightened, and then she remembered falling. Just 1 week earlier, Clara believed she was the luckiest woman in Lagos. She was 29, very calm, hardworking and soft-spoken woman. The type of woman mothers prayed their sons would marry. She met Daniel at a friend's birthday party in Surulere. He wasn't the loudest man in the room. He didn't talk too much, but when he spoke with confidence. He was neat, smelled nice, wore a simple navy blue shirt and wristwatch. He noticed her, and Clara noticed him noticing her. By the end of the night, he had asked her for her number. Clara, I don't believe in wasting time. I like you and I want to know you better. She laughed that night. She didn't know that sentence would change her life. Daniel did everything right. Morning texts, prayer messages, random food deliveries at her office, weekend movies, Sunday church together. He said he worked in real estate, said he traveled often for business. Sometimes he would disappear for 2 or 3 days. But he always had explanations. Site inspection, meeting in Abuja, land issue in Ibadan. He never allowed Clara visit his house. He said it was under renovation. And she believed him. Why wouldn't she? He was consistent. He was gentle. He prayed with her. He spoke about the future. He talked about children. He called her my wife, even before the proposal. It happened on a Sunday evening. They were at a quiet restaurant in Lekki. Soft music, low lights, wine glasses clinking. He held her hand. Clara, you have given me peace. I don't want to do life without you. He went down on one knee. The whole restaurant turned. Her heart almost stopped. Will you marry me? She screamed before she answered. Yes, yes. Everyone clapped. He slid the ring into her finger. It sparkled under the lights. Clara cried. She posted it that night. Forever starts now. Her friends screamed in her comment section. She carried her hand up and down like a newborn baby. She felt chosen, special, secure, but she had no idea what was coming. It was a Wednesday afternoon. Daniel had traveled again. Abuja meeting, he said. Clara was at home, working remotely. Then the doorbell rang. She wasn't expecting anyone. She checked through the peephole. A woman stood outside, simple Ankara gown, no makeup, serious face. Clara opened the door slightly. Yes? The woman looked at her ring first, then into her eyes. I came to warn you. Clara frowned. Sorry? The woman's voice was steady. Stay away from my husband. Clara laughed immediately. I think you have the wrong house. The woman did not laugh. She stepped forward slightly. Daniel, do you know Daniel? Clara froze. Her heart skipped. How do you know that name? The woman swallowed. Because Daniel is my husband. The world shifted. Clara felt heat rise from her chest to her face. No, that is not possible. The woman opened her bag, brought out her phone, opened the gallery, swiped, and turned the screen. Clara saw Daniel wearing native attire, smiling, standing beside the same woman, both of them holding hands, wedding rings visible. Then another picture, traditional wedding, another one, court wedding, another one, beach honeymoon. Clara's ears started ringing. No, this is not real. The woman's voice was shaking now. We have been married for 2 years. 2 years. The room began to spin. Her vision blurred. The ring on her finger suddenly felt heavy, too heavy. The last thing she remembered was the sound of the woman shouting, "Help! Help!" And there was darkness. Clara blinked again. The woman was sitting beside her hospital bed. Her eyes were swollen. She had been crying. "You fainted," the woman said softly. Clara tried to sit up. Pain hit her head. How long? 3 hours. Silence filled the room. Clara looked at the woman carefully for the first time. She didn't look like a liar. She looked tired, broken. "What is your name?" Clara asked weakly. "Grace." Clara closed her eyes. Grace, the Lego wife. "So everything was a lie," Clara whispered. Grace nodded slowly. "I found messages on his phone 2 months ago. He saved your name as Engineer James." Clara felt her stomach turn. "He told me he travels for business. That's when he comes to see you." Each word felt like a knife. Grace continued. "We got married 2 years ago. We don't have children yet. I thought maybe that was why he changed." Clara's hands were shaking. "He proposed to me last week." Grace's face broke. "He proposed?" Clara raised her hand slowly. The ring caught the hospital light. Grace covered her mouth. "He bought another ring." There was silence. The weight of betrayal sat between them. 2 women, both deceived, both in love with the same man. One legally married, the other emotionally invested, both victims. By evening, Clara was discharged. Grace insisted on dropping her home. The drive was quiet. When Clara entered her house, everything felt different. The couch, the dining table, the kitchen. Daniel had sat there, laughed there, held her there. All of them lies. She removed the ring violently, threw it across the room. She screamed. Not a soft cry, a deep, painful scream. Grace stood by the door, unsure what to do. "I want to destroy him," Clara said. Grace's eyes were dark. "You are not the only one." Later that night, Clara sat alone, phone in her hand. Daniel had texted, "Baby, meeting went well. I miss you." Can you imagine the audacity? She stared at the message. Should she confront him immediately? Should she pretend she doesn't know? Should she tell his family? Should she expose him online? Should she call off the engagement publicly? Her chest was burning. She wanted revenge. But how? Grace called her. "He's coming back tomorrow." Clara's heart pounded. Good. Her voice was different now, colder. "He thinks I don't know," Clara said slowly. Grace breathed heavily. "What do we do now?" Clara stared at the wall. "I don't know yet." The next morning, Daniel stood at Clara's door, smiling, holding flowers, completely unaware that both his worlds had collided. Clara opened the door. Her voice was calm, too calm. "Welcome back," she said softly. What do you think Clara would do? Do you think she will confront him? Do you think she would act like nothing has happened while she plans her revenge? Let me know what you think, my story lovers, and I will give you the full story of what Clara did in our next video. Thank you very much for watching this story to this point. You know that it is with your support that we are growing. So please do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that we grow together and you don't miss out on any of our backyard stories. You know your Auntie Z loves you, and I know you love me too. I will see you in our next backyard story. Till then, bye.